What's up guys, Rand Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we take a quick look at the all new LifeProof Fre case for the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the iPhone, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. Although the iPhone 6 and 6s are pretty much identical in terms of the design and overall look, there's actually a slight difference in terms of the dimensions of both phones. With most iPhone 6 cases, most of them will be compatible with the 6s. However, waterproof cases, because of that slight difference in terms of the dimensions, LifeProof did have to redesign the case to perfectly fit the iPhone 6s to ensure a waterproof seal. LifeProof's Fre case is certainly one of their popular models. It's slim, protective, and waterproof all in one. New to this lineup is the Fre case is now available for the iPhone 6s Plus, so for those of you Plus users wanting a slim, waterproof case, this is definitely a great option to go for. LifeProof was kind of sent us three different colors here. We have the Glacier model, as well as the black model for the 6s Plus, and their berry model for the 6s. So taking a quick look at what we get here, first off, just slice open the top. Pop this open, and the first thing we're introduced with, of course, is the LifeProof Fre case itself, a limited warranty guide, large and high quality LifeProof branded microfiber cloth, quick instruction manual here, as well as a 3.5mm audio adapter cord. So here's a closer look at the colors before we slap the iPhone in. This is the all black model here, which is pretty much all black except for the center portion here, which is a little bit of a kind of light tinted gray, which kind of contrasts between the black, which I think looks pretty nice. Next we have the Glacier model here, which is traditionally a white and gray combination. We have a gray rubber silicone TPU material, which is definitely a great choice as rubber does get dirty easily, so it's nice that they kept it gray, and the rest of the case is pretty much white to contrast that. And lastly, of course, we have the berry model here, which is purple and a bit of a lighter purple on the silicone material here, as well as this really contrasting tinted light blue that kind of separates the top and bottom pieces. So anyways, that is a closer look at each of the colors. And before we continue, like with any waterproof style case, you do of course want to test it out before you actually put your phone in to ensure that the case is properly water sealed and fully functional. Even though LifeProof is a reputable brand, like any mass-produced product, even Apple products, there's always a chance for a defective item. So once you're done pre-testing the case, we can now install the iPhone 6s Plus into the case here, and we'll be demonstrating this with the Glacier model since I already reviewed the black model with the 6 a while back. Here's my iPhone 6s Plus here, and if you use a glass screen protector, you will have to remove it because LifeProof is not designed for a thicker iPhone, which the glass screen protectors do make the case a little bit, the phone a little bit thicker, which of course could impede the waterproofness of the case. So anyways, you do have to remove that, which is a little bit unfortunate, but you're getting a screen protector built in the case already. Here's the back plate here, which we will install, and here's a quick look at the water gasket, which is blue, that surrounds the back border of the case, and that pretty much is what keeps water out of the case here. But anyways, basically take the back piece, line everything up, and snap it all into place. And once you're done, this should be your end result. So for those of you with the black model iPhone, you can actually make it look like a white iPhone thanks to the Glacier case here, since it kind of pretty much covers every portion of the iPhone except for the home button here. But it's kind of cool that you can actually change the colors up a little bit in terms of the overall look of the iPhone. But anyways, let's take a quick overview of what this case has to offer. Anyways, starting off with the front here, you do have a built-in screen protector right into the case, as I mentioned many times already. You have full access to the touchscreen, your earphone, your light sensors, your FaceTime camera. However, because your earphone is covered, the sound is a little bit muffled, so you may have to raise the volume on your phone if you're using this for calls. In addition to a cutout and piece of film on top of the Touch ID button here, and basically this film allows you to still use the Touch ID function, which is pretty cool that you can still use it even though it's covered up with the case. You do have an excellent amount of bezel protection that surrounds the bezel portion of the iPhone here with a nice thick hard piece of TPU or silicone style material. On the left side of the case here, you do have covers for your volume rockers, a cover for the vibrate and ringer switch, and these little notches here which do help give you a better grip when you're trying to access those buttons. On the right side of the case here, we do have a cover for the power button as well, the LifeProof logo here, and lastly on the bottom part of the case, we do have full access to the speakerphone, mic, and of course a built-in screwed headphone jack cover and a cover for the lightning port as well. And if you want to use the headphone jack here, LifeProof does include this. They just push in, screw in, and then of course you can use headphones of whichever make or model you like. On the back of the case here, you do have the LifeProof logo again branded on the bottom here, a opening as well as a cover for the Apple logo just to give it that iPhone look, and of course individual cutouts and covers for the flash as well as the camera. The most highlighted feature of any LifeProof case, of course, is its waterproof properties. The Fre case does allow your iPhone to be submerged up to 2 meters for approximately 1 hour. So if you accidentally drop your iPhone into a puddle, or maybe take it to a very shallow swim in the pool, or if you want to use your iPhone in the shower and listen to music, then obviously those would be kind of good circumstances to use your iPhone with a LifeProof case. But other than that, not really designed for example, being dropped in a lake or something, because that's obviously going to be a little bit more deeper than 2 meters. And because the LifeProof Fre case is sealed from water, it's also sealed from dirt and dust and snow. And the most primary feature of any case, aside from being waterproof for the LifeProof cases, is that it does protect your phone from drops. In this case, tested for drops up to 2 meters. Overall, guys, the first impressions on the LifeProof Fre case for the iPhone 6s Plus and the 6s is very positive. Just like the previous LifeProof models for the 6 and 6 Plus, the 6s models are pretty much identical in terms of the overall features, quality, and functionality that they offer, but built and designed for the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. The biggest thing for me, of course, is I really like how LifeProof brought the Fre case into the Plus line, which is more of a niche market for iPhones, but nonetheless a great case to have for those of us who like to sport the Plus with a nice, slim, and waterproof case. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about the LifeProof Fre case, one thing I will mention is that because the earphone is covered up with the screen protector that's built right into the case, the sound is a little bit more muffled than usual. Therefore, you may have to press your phone against your ear a little bit harder or increase the volume on your iPhone. In conclusion, guys, if you're looking for a super protective case for your iPhone 6s Plus or 6s, you definitely can't go wrong with the LifeProof Fre case. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, I have to thank LifeProof for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all next video.